What's up, dude? Probably not. I don't believe in streaming for more than 2 or 3 hours. After that, it's just a person sitting there answering questions. No normal person can put on for 8 hours straight like I do. It wouldn't be real, it'd be fabrication. I go off on a ramble for a couple hours and then that's what I had to say. Even 2-3 hours of talking to yourself, basically, like just rambling on. I would say even that is pretty on my level. I think it's pretty impressive for me. Like, I don't know a lot of other people that do that on stream for that long. I see people live all day, but they don't. How motivated do you feel when you leave their stream? Are you frothing at the mouth at times from their stream? I don't think so. So for me, running it long would just be, wouldn't be me, man. It wouldn't be real. You know, at one point I streamed about 16 hours out of the day. I streamed all waking hours of the day and night to about 3 viewers, and I don't know. It was just like it wasn't enjoyable. Am I going to the camper this summer? I got like 2 months and 2 weeks left. Be able to stream whenever I want again at that point. I mean, I can stream whenever I want here too, but sometimes there's distractions or noises, or you never know. Although I really enjoyed the break from it. Like, I'd challenge anyone else to stream for 6 months and do 220 hours a month, every month, for 6 months straight. I don't think most people could do that. Over 50 hours a week of live streams. I could probably see myself getting back into a rhythm like that. Depends. Weekends I'll be spending time with. Well, you're sure a weird dude like most randoms. Enjoy.
Natuurlijk hebben we ook gewoon volgend uur non-stop in de mix. 1 uur non-stop mix voor je kiezen. En ik heb zo meteen wat ontzettend leuk nieuws over State of Trance XXL.
D-Boots. Oh yeah. You got prims on your top page, hardcore?
Stuur een e-mailtje naar armin@id-t.com. Ik weet dat dit een beetje een rare plaat is.
It's River. The river runs through.
Dinosaurs Adventures 3D in the Sharp Side remix. In the State of
Been gaming lately.
Is a state of trance.
A little bit. A little bit. Yo, what's up, Bales? How you doing, buddy? That guy was smoked the moment he entered my stream. I'm good. I just found out that Abbey Demons are over 40k Slayer an hour. I never really paid attention to the rates. Well, minded I've had 3 superiors. That would be... I mean, these are 35k, but I've had a bunch of superiors. No, fuck it, I haven't had a whip in like 5,000 Abbey kills. I need tentacle whips. I'll get one this task. We still have like 130 to kill. I have to pass my old friend in Slayer in a few days. Well, 2 weeks. My old friend Ari. Always gets me about him is he spent that whole entire year and a half at Chambers, and then it just burned him. Just burned him right out. It was the most unworth it thing ever. Like, not only did he get it after 2,000 hours, but he also burned because of it. So like, not only was it not worth it at all for Slayer to spend that much time getting it, it also burned him out. He'll never recover. He could never come back now. I hope he would though, that would be awesome. I don't have a lot of high ranked friends left. One false step is a cheater, so I don't talk to him anymore. He fucking holds a key down overnight to do zone. So I don't talk to him anymore. What is my understanding of why certain people get burnt? Too big of goals and not learning how to pace them, and sometimes hanging around people, gaslighting them, or relying on other people, or their priorities are all fucked. my priorities are my girl, my job, and playing this game, and you know, just trying to enjoy my life. So if you put it into your life, you know, mesh it in there, it's hard to burn out. I've burnt out several times throughout my 10 years playing this game, but what stops me from doing it nowadays is you just regret it. You come back thinking it was a good idea to leave, and then you come back and you're dropped ranks, and I'm good. I don't feel like I want to see a single digit rank, man. I don't have time to burn out. I don't know anyone else in the world with that as their motivation. Like I don't talk to anyone else that has that big of a goal. So you have to just do it all on your own. It's all you. No one's gonna do it for me. No one's gonna be there to pat me on the back. No one's gonna hold my hand. No one's gonna care. Like, no one cares about ranks. So, but I do. I have a goal. I have a goal, man. Just like Martin Luther King, he had a dream. I have a goal. His dream didn't really work out so well, but hopefully mine will. I don't know, I assess the 12 living accounts that are ahead of me, and I know nothing about any more of them than Alkin and that 5th that's going to finish first. All the others don't know too much about. Farmer McGee is a beast. Lydia Kenny is a wild card, you never know what he's going to do. Donnie sits in NMZ. Adept is a beast. I'll never pass him unless he burns, but I don't want him to burn. But there's only like imagine you were playing in a game and there were 12 people with more than you. Like, how would you feel? It pisses me off. That's why I play. You start out in the millions and the 100,000s, then 20,000, 10,000, 1,000, 100, 10. Hopefully. You just clear the path through everything. I don't know, that's why I play. That's why I played my main too, it's just for ranks. Then I got bored. This game mode's interesting to me though, because it's so long and anybody could fuck up at any time, so I find this game mode more interesting. I like the fact that it's always randoms and nobodies who make comments. Never the people ahead of me, because they know what's coming, but it's always the people below me who have the most to say. It seems to be that way in life though, doesn't it? It's always the guy that will never get where you are that will have so much to say about where you are. I just make a joke right back at it. I don't take it serious. How can I take someone seriously that plays on a main with 300 mil XP when I have a fucking main with 3.5? And but how can I take them seriously when accounts I don't even play anymore are ahead of them? It just makes them feel better to come in and say, oh, you got D boots. It's like, alright. Go see rank. Go and watch ranked 13 stream. Oh wait, he's dead because he tried to get something stupid that wasn't even gonna help him in the long run. Go watch rank 12, rank 11. You know, go watch someone higher ranked with more gear if that's what they want. But you know, good luck finding consistent, you know, streams. You know, the camaraderie amongst the top page of hardcores is we don't want to wish death on each other because it's bad karma. So everybody's supportive of each other. Except I know that One False Step holds a key down to do Guthans all night long. So that's something that should be handled, but I don't have a say in the community, so I can't make a thing out of it. I can't get the word so far out there. I don't care that he was my friend for a long time. He cheats, and his justification is that other people did it with mining. Other people do it. Other people. That's your justification for cheating. You're a top pager. You should be banned because other people. I don't like that I know that there's a person ahead of me that cheats. I know that there's one ahead of me that cheats. So what about ones that I don't know? It's not even about the fact that it's NMZ. It's the fact that he's manipulating hardware to sit there in Guthans all night. I don't care if it's sitting at mining. I don't care if you're chopping a tree. I don't care. If you manipulate your hardware to do it for you, you should be banned. Should be permanently, especially if you're top page. I was so crushed when he told me. It was such an innocent conversation, like always, and then I said goodnight, and he said he's going to bed, and I said, well, I'll be up gaining while you're sleeping, you know, because we battle back and forth, we joke. And he said, nah, I'll be logged in. I said, yeah, for 20 minutes. And he said no, he does some telecrystal glitch key thing to stay logged in 6 hours. Look at his weeks. Look at One False Step. Look at his week. Look at his he's logged in 24 hours a day. He's logged in 24 hours a day, man. He's cheating. Like, it's not fair. I got Andrew Wiggins banned. Maybe I can get him maybe. You know what? He's been banned before for an auto-clicking accusation, which now he probably did fucking auto-click, but if he got a ban again, it would be a perm for sure. Yeah, that's not right. Like, I have my keyboard right here. I put it on the away, and I don't. I even feel dirty using that 25-minute login timer thing. Like, it lets you stay logged in for 25 minutes, which gives you a chance to, if you're in zone or something, or if you're doing something, it gives you a chance to remote it, and you know what I mean. But that's not cheating. That's something that the game allowed me, that the client under the launcher is allowing me to stay logged in for 25 minutes. So that's not cheating. Like, I do more NMZ than anyone in the game has done. It's not cheating if you're doing it yourself. If you're remoting your computer, doing it yourself, like, what he's doing is cheating. Holding down keys to. I wish someone would make a tweet and fucking add him and at the mods like Huba did for Wiggins, because we got Wiggins' account banned because it's somebody botting on it, but it didn't even get a perm ban. It only got a temporary ban. It should get a perm ban. I don't care if people call me a narc, if they call me a whatever. Fuck you, dude. If you're a top page account and you're cheating, you deserve to be banned. If you're a top 100 account, I mean, anybody deserves to be banned if they're cheating. But like, come on now. Top 100 main hacked and now being played on. Top 15 hardcore holding down a key to stay logged in overnight. Like, is it fair? I don't think it's fair. Oh well. I'll always fight. I'll always go down sounding like an asshole and a rat when it comes to game integrity. Yeah, sure it is. But those people. Well, I can't say that because there's one that is top page that cheats. But most of those people will never make it anywhere in this game. So, yeah, because I spent most of this week in Zone and at the Redwood, and I do Slayer at 30k XP an hour when the rates are 80k. How the fuck am I supposed to get 80k an hour, dude? Look at the rest of the like. You're talking about my week. Look at the rest of the top hardcore page. I'm actually probably playing more than some of them. Let me look at this. Oh, well, there's the guy that cheats, so that doesn't really count, but 19, 17, 5, 18, 5, 17, 0, 18, 19, 5, 5, 16, 11. Dude, the rates are so fucked that, like, no one is doing big weeks other than, like, Fifth and McGee and, like a 12-hour week is actually more than 6 or 7 of the people in the 12 people that are ahead of me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish I could get the rates that are available, but what I found about this game mode is slow and steady. That's it. Slow and steady. You basically just wait for other people to burn out or die. It's a funny game mode. Yeah, Fifth is in his own category. But I would never want to be those guys. They've never had vagina. Would you rather be rank 1 in something or never been laid before? Like, let's just be honest, man. Playing RuneScape 20 hours a day at your mom's house, living on disability or Kella or whatever it may be, it's awesome and all for the grind and the game, but like, we gotta all think about the fact that we have a life to live beside the game. Like, that must be a very lonely, smelly existence, and I'm not jealous of it. I'm not envious of those guys at all. They're some of the most depressed, angry, and sad people you'll ever meet. Think about that. You had no job, no friends, no family, and you just play RuneScape 120, 140 hours every week for years. That's it. That's your life. That's what you do. It's kind of sad to me, man. Like, I love this game and all too, but it's not worth sacrificing time with your family. Like, you learn that as you get older. I'm not envious at all over people that put in 100-hour weeks. I'm working towards running the meat shop that I work at. I'm working towards my relationship with somebody. I'm working towards building myself up, you know. working towards a lot of shit, man. You know, you don't get arms like that from jerking off. You know? Got all kinds of shit that I'm working on. This is just me coping, wishing I could play 140 hours a week. Fuck everything else. Forget everything else. I wish I could do that. Kidding me? Yeah, but fucking great that would be. Just no bills, no stress. Just play RuneScape. That's your life. That's what you have to do. Just wake up, play RuneScape all day, fall asleep, do it again. Hey mom, I'm hungry. Coming right up. You know, divorced family, you're the mama's boy. Breakfast, lunch, dinner served on a platter. Hella money in the bank. Housing, provided housing. You know those guys are like, imagine taking someone like that and putting him out in the middle of a crowd, and like they would just be like a ah! Like there are full-time streamers, YouTubers that play Osterus 24/7. Yeah, there's also those fucking streamers that only play when they're live. I think that's cringe. I think if you only play when you're live, like you obviously don't care about the game. You just, I mean, I just come back from a 3-month absence just because I didn't feel like streaming, but it's because it's just something I do for fun. You know, I was really upset. I had a lot of people over those few months asking me, where are you? Are you gonna stream? And dude, for those 3 months, 40 people renewed their subs. I felt like a fucking dick. Like, people were renewing their subscriptions to something that wasn't even happening. The fake Marine? What do you mean fake Marine? He was a peacetime vet, right? Peacetime vets versus my buddy that was in Bosnia and was a collector. There's a lot different of a respect and gratitude given from a guy who they basically went, got basic training, and then sat around and waited for something to happen. Nothing happened. This guy had to go and find the American bodies laying in the mass burials, and had to see live combat for hundreds of days. Like, when I'm out at my camper, when I'm spending my time out there during the summer, he comes up when he's having a bad day and just lets it out. I let him talk about it to me. That shit's fucked up. Like, the shit that he's had to go through, it sticks with him for the rest of their lives. He was there when they were bombing the oil rigs, when they were attacking the oil rigs in the late 80s, the early 90s. He was a Marine. He was a Green Beret for 24 years. He was through all the wars, all the most recent wars. He was in the front lines. He was in the shit, man. And one of his last missions was retrieval, and he got shot just below the spine. That would have cut him off from his neck down, but he lost most of the mobility from his legs down. So he finally got to leave the service after 24 years. He was going to stay till the day, till he couldn't do it anymore. Well, that's a hero to me, man. Yo, what's up, fat deer? That to me is somebody who deserves, I know there's a lot of these guys that walk around with their chests puffed out because they were in the Marines recently. You were a peacetime Marine. You saw no live action. You saw no, like, I won't get too far into my view on this because my one roommate is a peacetime vet. and he is thinks it's some big, like, when you know people who have fought and seen their friend's head blown off next to them and had to drag their body back to behind a rock so they didn't get killed, and then some guy comes in there in a knife fight, I just have a little more respect for that than somebody who went through boot camp and then sat around playing with satellite phones.
Zelf non-stop in de mix. 12 december hier. Een extra lange aflevering van de State of Trance.
I have respect for anybody that served the country in any way, but I have more respect for those who fought and died and saw what they saw. Like, it's just like, it's like anything. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the jelly. It's like, it's, you know, respectable and all, peanut butter, bread, whatever, but there was no jelly. I think we'll see active war in our lifetimes. Those of us sitting here right now, there will be active war. We'll be too old, but our kids may be involved. That's the scary part. Our kids may be drafted. Hell, I'm 29. I can still get drafted. Nah, they can't take me in. I have Asperger's. Even though I'd be a fucking machine, I could shoot a dime at 200 yards with a 30-30, but they don't care about that. They just look at your mental health. I tried in high school. I tried to do the program and enroll, and they denied me before I even got to fill out my paperwork because of mental health reasons. I was like, I weaponized my autism. My autism is created.coms, it's closed.coms, it's done things for me. My autism has been a tool my whole life to use. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's still on yellow. That's good. So that was just a chamber rip. There wasn't. I didn't even put anything in there. I'll put some of that fuego in there. Yeah, I'm trying to quit weed altogether, switch just to concentrate, but I still smoke weed too. Like, my girl smokes weed, so she likes to roll blunts, so she likes concentrate and all, but like still wants to smoke weed, so I can't just smoke just concentrate. turning into a fucking old man though. I think we're bringing a cheese and bologna tray to my grandparents' house for the fucking Super Bowl Sunday. Bring my laptop and do Slayer on it the whole time. I'm gonna stay at her mom's Saturday. Bring my laptop, play on the Slayer on it the whole time. If we're like busy and doing something that I actually feel like paying attention to, then I just go and do Redwoods. But she don't mind either way. As long as I'm happy, she doesn't care. If I'm happy, good sex happens and everybody's happy and we get along. She's the complete opposite of me. Silent, beautiful, smart. She balances me out, man. An Aquarius and a Leo, man. Jesus Christ. This thing is fucking nuts. Jesus. You know, I hated dabs my whole life because they were so harsh. You get a blowtorch and light it up, and with the Puffco it's harsh. I cough, but then it's over. The cough's over. My chest doesn't tighten up. It made dabbing possible. I got it for sale. It was $3.25. Hey, Mega Mike. Mega Mike. He just comes in, everybody's sleeping, they've been up all night, he just comes in, makes the dog bark, turns the lights on. He don't give a fuck. How's work, Mike? Oh, you're gonna do some more today yet? No. I got a lot of head on this task. I found a new meta. It's 151.249 million XP. It's 150 million XP an hour. And only I know about it.
Plaat daarvoor was Ayumi Hamasaki Connected. Ferry Korsten Instrumental. Het had ook een fantastische push mix op de andere kant. Die gaan we ook zeker.
Only I know.
Of in het volgende uur of volgende week draaien. getekend door Duitse Drizzly Recordings. Dus het zal binnenkort zeker ook in jouw lokale plaats.
What are you making for supper tonight, Mike?
Vergeet het niet, volgend uur non-stop in de mix. Hou die bandrecorder scherp, cd-recorder scherp. Maar nu eerst.
We're not trying to be the best in dance music.
Hij had zelf vanavond beloofd nog even langs te komen. Hij was in ieder geval echt nerveus dat hij vanavond in de première zou gaan. Ik vind hem heel goed. De nieuwe single van Kid Vicious, a.k.a. Ronald van Gelder. Hij heeft ook een keer in State of Trance XL gedaan.
I gotta find something myself.
De man is heel erg druk, heel erg productief bezig. En dit is
I'll probably have a pizza.
Proceed gaat het heten. En binnenkort uitkomen op Tsunami Recordings
Again.
in de première in de State of Trance.
Your Thursday night dance treatment. The newest tunes selected. The hottest tracks in a row.
Stinky John?
Yeah, what do you know?
Was that your new nickname?
I don't know what.
I didn't say nothing to him. I told Christopher to tell him, and then Christopher didn't want to tell him because I don't want to tell the poor kid to be mean to him. You know, like, I mean, I know it's not being mean, but like,
What do you want, Doodle Dog? What are we gonna do?
he already thinks that I pick on him. Eat the spaghetti. Oh shit. I had some good sausage and peppers I left at fucking work. Mike, if I run to the shop and get the sausage and peppers that I have, it's loose sausage and peppers, about 2 pounds of it. Would you eat it with me? You had sausage and peppers yesterday. Fuck. My boss is gonna fucking yell at me. It's probably not gonna answer. Yeah. No cabin anymore. I had to move in November, man. It wouldn't be fun in the winter. I'll be back in May. Part of the reason why I didn't stream much the past 3 months, because I didn't want to have to, the whole time I would answer, I thought I'd have to answer, where did you move, what are you doing, but I still, even though I waited like 3 months to start streaming again, I still get people to ask, it's like, by the time I move again, people are gonna be like, where did you move? It's gonna be like, it's like, oh my god, man, like, if you only understood from what it's like in my shoes. Like, I know you haven't been around much. I haven't talked to you since January, and before that, October. But imagine on the other person's end that gets the question asked anytime where are you at? Where are you at? Where'd you go? It's like, I wish I could just say Gillinor, man. Like, that's where I live, that's where I am. I'm in Gillinor, man. That's it. I'm in Gillinor. It's right south of Narnia. Just south of Narnia. What's up, Lively? How you doing? How you doing? Chopping some wood. Mulling over ideas for what I want to eat tonight. What up? I'm good, man. Just chilling out. Was there leftover Chinese, Chris? I just wonder. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna eat later. It's all y'all's. That's all good. It's all good. I just wondered if there was like any that you weren't gonna eat that you would. But
We didn't order a lot. It still ended up being $50.
no, for y'all, for you and him.
Yeah. It's fun game. We got crab rank food, steamed dumplings,
Holy fuck!
stuff like that.
$50. Nah, they must have. You hear about 2 people Chinese, $50. What the fuck? Would I ever make, if I died, seeing a guy on Twitter on his 11th hardcore? If I die on this account, that'd be my time to just say goodbye and move on with my life. Pretty much, I don't have much left to say. I was a top page main, I was a top page hardcore. If I died, I'd just be like, alright, peace. What else am I gonna do? I don't want to play another account up. I have a UIM that's like pretty well getting along, but I don't even have the motivation to play that. It's not even the time put in, it's the circumstances of life that take place during the time that I couldn't ensure that I could. Life throws so much at you. Living situation, friends, people, it would just really be a pain in the ass to try to navigate life and another high scores page or like a rebuild. Could I do it? Yeah, fuck yeah. I could die tomorrow, make a new hardcore, be top page in 5 years. But I just did that, so I'd have to do it again, like another 4 or 5 years just to get back to the top. It would be like, I mean, you know, honestly though, dude, if this account died, which I want to be honest with you, man, there's a better chance of my hairline coming back than this account dying the way I play it. So let's just say that. there's a better chance of my hair growing back, just deciding one day that, oh, I'm gonna grow back. Then that's never gonna happen. Like, I don't have any gear that I want or feel like I need. I don't have any PVM that I'm itching to do. I don't take advice. I don't care what your opinion is on my account. No offense. Please don't take that offensive, because I care about your opinions, but not on my account. Anything else you want to talk about, we could talk about. Anything else. But it's like, leave the boxing alone, you know? Leave my boxing alone. That's, you know. But you get what I'm saying, right? I hope you get what I'm saying, because I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm not saying that you persecuted my playing either, but I'm saying the way I look at it is like, don't judge a person how they play unless you're ahead of them. That's what I would say to most people, but they don't agree with that. How do I want to do mining? Yeah, some mini game they put in 2028. How else should I answer that? Pay dirt, yeah. My roommate goes pay dirt. Do AFK. That's how you got that. Me too. I got it on stars. Mine is. Or no. I got it at MLM too. On my UIM.
I'm going like level 7.
You should play like a fucking just an Iron Man.
I'll die.
No, just an Iron Man.
Regular.
Yeah.
I'm probably better on that level.
I mean, the UIM is like playing, like that's a lot of bullshit. Like you could get a lot more done a lot faster as an Iron Man. My roommate was playing a UIM for a bit there, but burned, and now we're kind of talking about him playing an Iron Man. But it's like, you just gotta find stuff on it that you want to just AFK. Like, don't go for all the skills at once. Just, you're more of a, I feel like you're more of a camp a skill type of person. Like, just camp a skill. I know you have ADHD like I do, but the best way to combat that is to like pick, okay, I'm going for 200 mil fishing, and then you just AFK it while you're playing your other games all day long. Because just that AFK time that you could be doing to the game, you could have if you put all the time you had, you'd be a top player. Like if you just played RS over the years, homeboys got the free time.
If I just had one fucking account, just sit there and, I don't know, mine, fish, gather, basically.
Just a little fucking account doing something. It's better than, like, for me, playing a little bit is better than not at all. Like, I do zone if I'm not at the computer. I do redwoods if I can. You know, it's like.
Nieuwe single van het Israëlische Human Evolution heet Project Magneta. One Small Step for Mankind mix. En daarvoor de première van de nieuwe Kid Vicious Proceed.
Yeah, taking on a UIM as like a coming back to the game. I'm surprised you went as far as you did for as long as you did, because that's a lot of motivation to. But you know how RuneScape is. It's you know what it is. It's an all or nothing game, and it's fucking. You're more of a gamer, man. Like you play other games, you do other shit. I'm a RuneScape player. That's all I am. Like people ask me every time I talk about video games, like, oh, do you play Call of Duty? No, I play Old School RuneScape. What's that? It's always usually the same. What's that? Followed by, do you make any money? Followed by, it's like yeah, I do technically. Like if I'm live with 34 viewers right now. That's about $6 an hour worth of ad revenue, not including subs donated. So it's like, yeah, sure, I'm making money, but like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, that's not why the people that know me know why I go live. When I have something to say, I go live. I've been charging up the battery for the past few months to, you know, come back with a bit of a spark and a little bit of a pep in my step. You know, I've been hanging out with a nice girl, I've been keeping my life together, staying clean for the most part. I've just been working and gaming, man. Climbing ranks, breaking banks. I miss this shit though, man. I miss being live. It's fun to have the motivation to do it again. You might be thinking to yourself, what do you mean the motivate? Like, I don't want to sound cliche, but it will, but getting up in front of people and being genuine to them, it's something that's in short supply at times lately. Like, I don't want to talk to a bunch of people. I want you all to play. I want you all to be motivated. I hope you are. I hope it. But there's times where I just don't want to talk to anybody, or talk to a group of people or whatever. I see my stream as like this shitty rundown bar that you walk by on a New York street and you hear some guy talking and you decide to glance in, and then maybe you enter the room, and then that's what my stream is. It's just a fucking speakeasy, random degenerate gathering of the minds. And, you know, statistically speaking, 1 in 10 people stick around my stream, so I'm fine with that. I've accepted that. I'm a little too much for most people, especially when I'm manic. When I go live on purpose when I'm manic, because I'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. And it's like, at times people are like, if people remember Fat Clouds, I'm him, but I'm long term with it. I know the balance between acting like a nutcase and actually utilizing your charisma. Because there's a fine line between being a fucking attention-seeking jackass and a person with a lot to say about a lot of shit. There's a big difference. And I'm not talking about my friend Ian. I'm talking about a lot of the people you see out there that they just act crazy to get attention. It's like, dude, I got too much grinding, I got too much gaming to do. I'm trying to pass Eskner. I told that fool about 3 years ago, I was like, it's alright bro, I'm gonna pass you one day. He said sure. I told that fool, I pitied a fool. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't have any ill regard to him, and the comment was a complete like joke. He was like 980 mil XP, I was like 200. I just started. Like, it was a complete joke. It was never supposed to. He had a hell of an account. I hate to say had, because he still plays, but like, I got nothing but respect for the guy. I didn't mean the comment that I made when I said, oh, I'm gonna pass you. I didn't mean it. Am I gonna? Yeah, but I didn't mean it. Like, I didn't mean to be a jerk. He was somebody that I classified as somebody that was going to be top 10, not gonna be going anywhere. Well, he died. Over the past 4 years and 4 months that I've made this account, in those past few years, I've watched top 10 players die 3 times. I watched the rank 5 and 6 die. Example and Hardcore Bruh died at rank 5 and 6. Fathley and Esknerp died at rank 5 and 6. I've watched the best hardcore Iron Man in the game died recently. Praise Foot, like the most accomplished PVM hardcore for what people consider good, and he died on an Abbey Demon's task because he wasn't doing what I'm doing. Any thoughts on the nature of dark matter, or the mass that makes up the universe, that we can't interact as far as we are currently aware? I don't have any thoughts on that, to be honest. I'm stuck in my own reality. I don't have time to think about space. If we delve into that, we can delve into the fact that we're all literally just particles of matter that got scattered around the Earth for the past 3 billion years, but then we're just gonna start sounding like a doomer. Yeah, it's basically what it all boils down to. None of this matters. None of, like if we want to go off on the subject of space and time and all that, does any of it really matter? Does anything really matter? I guess it's a personal based decision of whether to not to make something matter or not. Yeah, I don't think about all that stuff though. It doesn't pertain to me. It pertains to me at 5:30 p.m. on February the 7th, 2024 is what I'm gonna eat for dinner, smoke a cigarette, when I'm gonna go to bed, get up for work. Like, that's what matters. I'm not gonna think about quantum physics. Very good topics, very good subjects. But no one wants, what I've learned is no one wants to hear that type of talk from a guy that's bald playing RuneScape at 6 o'clock at night. So I don't talk about stuff. I've been trying a lot not to talk about anything outside of the game. It's a lot more of other people bringing up stuff that has nothing to do with the game, and then I conversate over it. But I've been trying my best to just like keep it about the game, because when you talk about, it's like those idiot reporters on TV who have no political background. It's like listening to them talk about politics on TV, and you're like, oh god, change the channel. That's how I feel when I'm sitting there talking about quantum physics while I'm playing RuneScape. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like something that somebody would just watch and change the channel real quick. If I would do that, if that would be my shtick, if that was what was going on the whole time, was just debates about things that I have to, if I want to get involved with that type of stuff, I'd go to school, I'd get involved, I'd become, but I don't care. I care that you care though, man. That's good, you know? Good for you. Gives you something to think about. Endless thoughts on that, huh? Haha, little task. 3 points. That's a couple atoms right there. Ugh. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna start doing that. Hey, Militia. She'd be like, what the fuck is the matter with you? I'm gonna go, hello. True. Dude, I even give her head kisses when we're out at the bar and shit. I'm an old man. Bro, we're bringing a cheese and bologna tray to my grandparents on Sunday, dude, for the Super Bowl. That's like some fucking that's some fucking. I'm getting myself into it, man. Some cornball shit, man. But hey. I want to see the Chiefs get beat just because I want to see all the Swifties get all pissed. And she wants to see them win. So I feel like there's some sort of fix. Something's gonna, like, all the money she was brought to. Did you hear that during each commercial they're going to give away one of the items in the commercials to a person? Like, if it's a truck commercial, someone in the world that's enrolled in whatever program they're doing is going to get that truck. So where do you think that money came from? You think it just popped into... Taylor Swift is a fucking billionaire, dude. That's nothing to her. They're so smart. Like, these juggernaut sports teams are so smart. Like, capitalizing on the fact that the guy's dating the most popular woman in the world and monetizing it for the benefit of the whole entire NFL. Like, it's just, they're so smart, dude. Like, they're lucky. They're so lucky, dude. He must have like a big fucking cock too, or something, because it can't just be because he runs down the field like that. And it definitely isn't because of money, but he must have something else going on there too. Taylor Swift will write a song about him when, dude, if they lose, yo, imagine this, they lose the Super Bowl and she grabs the mic. I'm sorry, I have to tell everybody we're breaking up, and I'm so sorry. And they're all gonna be like, it's okay, Taylor, he's a loser. That's what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna lose the game, and then she's gonna dump his ass, and the whole NFL is gonna go back to. If they don't win if the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift is gonna break up with him. Davo's predictions. It's like being with Dennis Rodman or Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen or anybody on the Bulls in the 90s, or any, like, she's enjoying the fame of being with the team that's the best team in the world and then going to the Super Bowl. She's just sucking up she's enjoying a new route of attention. Like, good for her. She found a new route. I need a cigarette. 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 Yo, somebody hook me up, man. Somebody hook me in. Now I have to finish this. I have a small task to do, and then I can go have one. A small but fair task. Stern but fair. Stern but fair. Oh man. Yo, do I have any live ones out there, man? Come on, there's a crowd. Says there's a crowd on my end here. Any live ones? I need some live ones. Some live ones out there. Oh shit. Up to rank 60 duo Gim right now? My man. You and your buddy, man. That's... I wish I had somebody I was friends, like, close enough with to play a group account, but I wouldn't be able to rely on if they'd burn out or not. Chris, you wanna play a group Iron Man? But we'd have to play. Because it's a combined effort.
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing is, I can guarantee that I'll play it constantly, but he likes other games and gets off course onto other games. So it'd be like, but he's the only person that I could think of that or my friend Jake maybe. That would be cool. How long have you guys been playing it now, River? God, I've always loved the idea of it. Group Iron Man. My friend Blue Jean, one of my moderators, Mr. Blue Jean. Yo, Jake, are you there, bro? Would you do a group with? Would you do a group Iron Man with me? I see you in the mod list. We made it at release. We go through phases of burning and unburning and slowly. Well, you guys are gonna be top 50 soon, so like, if that doesn't pull you together to get your shit together, then I don't know what can. You know what I mean? You gotta bring him to my stream, man. Bring him to my stream and let me fucking motivate him. Just bring him here, man. I'll get him playing. You'd be like, listen, this is my uncle. He's a little eccentric, but just check him out. I'm everybody's uncle, man. Say my boy's games is live. I don't know if he's ready for all of this, man. You're not watching him. Yeah, you ain't gonna be watching me. I'm watching you. My boy. Bro, River, you've been following this stream for 6 years as of next month. You and Jake are the only two here that have been here that long right now. It's like the earliest of the streams. That's when we met, man. That was 6 weeks after I started streaming. It's crazy. Who could have told us all the different shit? Yeah, back when I was working at the hospital. I could have never imagined I'd still be streaming or doing this shit 6 years later, but I still enjoy it, so. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't bother. To be honest with you, it's the truth. Like, unless you're just really depressed and yo, what's up, Blazer? Unless you're just really depressed and have nothing to do, then you play this game for those reasons. But I play it by choice. Like, the cash stack's pretty stagnant at the moment. Haven't had any GP tasks. Hopefully you'll bring luck and I get gargoyles next. What do you think? What are we gonna get next? Back-to-back black dragons? Oh, I would love another Abbey Demons task, personally. But Nex or Kurasks or Gargs or Worms would be money. I need that money. I need money for smithing. Smithing ain't gonna be cheap. Well, it's dropped a lot in price. It's only 4 GP XP now, so yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to give my Hedgety money. Yeah, it's like 800 mil. Put it this way, I'll be like, I'm gonna do it in segments, but like by the time I finish 200 mil smithing, theoretically, if I make it, I'd be like probably about 110 mil Slayer from that, and then I could finish the rest of Slayer barraging my tasks. But I want to use all my melees for Slayer. I'm doing it right. Every 200 mil GP I make, I'll go do 50 mil smithing. The first segment will only cost like 175 mil because I only have to go 14 to 50 mil. He gave me back to back. I'm doing it. Points. It's points, man. Points are, so during those times that I told you about in the future when I barrage, I don't have to do this. Well, I'd still do these. I'm not gonna lie. I would still do baby blacks. I would still do the baby black dragons. I'm not gonna lie. So. I'll do baby black dragons, Ankus. There's certain tasks I'll do. Blue dragons, if I'm like, I have points right now, so I don't even care. I skip them. I'm not worried about. Yeah, I should be killing them so that for bones for my future prayer XP. But a lot of it's laziness. There could be some new prayer, like they're talking about a fucking Herblore minigame on that Valamore, that island that they're making, like the new area. They're talking about an Herblore minigame. That could shatter everything. EHP rates for Herblore is 77k, so if there's some minigame that lets you finish Herblore in a year, that destroys every bit of, like, no more Herbrons, no more, like, would you rather do 5 years of Herbrons amongst other skills, or just take a year and do Herblore in one shot without all those Herbrons and all the bullshit? Like, just ask yourself that. Because if it's an Herblore minigame, there's no way it's not going to be like 100k XP, 150k. Now, they'll keep rates at 80, or I'm sorry, they'll probably keep rates set to Herbrons, because technically speaking, doing your Herbrons is the most efficient. Now, that's easier said than done. There's only a few people in the world, there's less than a list on one hand of people in the world that have even done 200 mil Herbler on Iron Man. And it took them a decade. Close to it. How do I get my spider's eggs? Spidings. Yeah, I just go over there and get them. Your son will be playing your RS account, finishing what you started. I hope not, because I'll help in getting you banned for account sharing. I don't give a fuck. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I mean, I don't. What say do I? I doubt your son's gonna be getting you 200 mil all. No offense. So. Yeah, they say Chambers is. Yeah, the inheritance. Leave my kid my RuneScape account. That's a hell of an inheritance. Alright, we need another task. Oh. How many chambers, KC, do you have, Potato? Yo, what's up, Neverfur? How you doing? Like 2,500? Gotta abuse the safe. Jesus Christ, man. Well, you can help me one day if I ever decide I need something. You can help me learn. Click in the game. So all we can do is click, man. Are you kidding me? Remember how I just said, like, if I get Ankus, yeah, I'll do them, but it's annoying, whatever. For points. I got back-to-back Black Dragons into Ankus. Just getting shit on. Phone, I'm going first. I'm going first! Oh, damn, fuck! Phone and pull the racks out. Do you wanna glow? Baby, we can glow. Chris, do you wanna help me record emo raps so we can make money? Just SoundCloud. I just gotta go, I hate my life and I hate everyone. And they'll be like, oh my god, it's a #1 hit. And you just gotta record it and upload it. Just the sadder the music is, the more the people like it.
Alright, but you have to die, otherwise
I have to die after. No, like give me, like, how long can I live though? Like 2 years? No, that's too long. 6 months, 8 months at least. That's at the most.
I was thinking tops a year.
Oh, I get a year? Let's get it! Yeah, you have to die right away or else you're not a true SoundCloud rapper, man. You know, Lyrical Lemonade's largest artist ever, still to this day, is Juice WRLD. It's too dark in here. Militia goes, I can't see you. It's dark. Me and Chris are fucking vampires. You know this. We're vampires. Any sort of light could burn our skin. Yo. How's your road trip? How you doing, hedge funds? Where are you at? I wish there was a way to have like a fucking tracker up that calculated how much XP everybody was gaining per hour throughout the stream, or how much was gained. Like someone comes in and they're here and they gain like 2 million XP. Well, that would be fucking sick, man. I would win every time. Like, if it was like a thing and other people tried it, I feel like this stream has a lot of XP stacked up in it. It'd be funny to see who could like give each person a 5-hour block, let them go live at different times. Each person gets a different block at time, let them go live, see whose stream they gain the most in, who gets the most XP. Fuck money, fuck all that shit. Let's see who gains the most. Let's see whose group of friends is gaining. I've had people, and I still have people that on a pretty regular basis when I stream, they make an account, they play, they start playing again because of it. I don't know, I just make it sound fun, which it is. To me, it's, I kind of project how I feel. I project how I feel about the game, and hope that it motivates you. It's pretty much. It's like a mirror. Hopefully it bounces back to to you. Because you might be thinking to yourself, you know, what's the point? Why am I bothering to play? I mean, it keeps you out of trouble, it's free. Set goals. It's nice to have alongside life, you know. It gives you something to put that free time into instead of going out and getting in trouble doing stupid shit. At least for me. That's what it's been for me. It's 555. I don't even think she's listening to this stream anymore. My lady friend, I'm gonna get it. I don't even know. Shit. I don't know what I want. I think I just want to spend the time with her. I don't need anything. So I've been thinking about going to Tob and dying and losing my status and letting everybody pick on me. Shake it up a little bit. Shake up the skilling community a little bit. Oh, they wish. Oh, I need a cigarette. I was hanging around to not be rude because my friend was supposedly gonna watch the stream, but I don't think she's here anymore, so I think I can go smoke a ciggy now. Finish this task. What we're gonna get gargoyles or necreals next. I might have to skip some stuff, but I am gonna be doing gargoyles or necreals next. I'm just telling you that right now. Just throwing that out there. By the way, I'll be releasing a video. I found a way to gain 138.2 XP per hour. Oh no. Oh no. There it is, guys. Ring-a-ding-ding for the next 3 hours. Well, I'll wake him up quick to get him. He'll turn it off, go back to sleep. It's 30 minutes later, wake him up. It's just enough, it's just loud enough that you can hear it through the mic. Or I wouldn't even say anything to him. But it's just dingy enough that you can hear it through the mic. Like, he won't wake up if there was a fucking grenade that went off next to him, man. But I wake up at the slightest sound, the slightest movement. Should start taking trazodone before I fall asleep. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I don't want to redo that. God, I'm not on Barrage Slayer mode, so those aren't attacks. Uh-oh. You hear all that, Chris? Sounds to be like a fire or something going on out there. Huh. Well, it sounds to me like there's a fire going on out there. Yo, did you guys know that Toby Keith died, man? Isn't that fucked? I think it's fucked. I don't even know how to get to Al-Qarid anymore. I don't have dueling rings, I don't have a house set up. Can you guys hear that dinging? Oh my god, as I say that he says, bro, you have more patience than me. I would have gotten so mad at that alarm by now. Bro, this is every night for 3 hours, 4 hours. What's that? I gotta wake up, I gotta wake him up here. Hold on, jeez. People are like, it's this. Good for 30 minutes. Sorry about that. Everybody sleeps differently, man. I'm a sleeper where the moment my alarm goes off, I'm up and out, up and out. Some people take a little longer to dude, you wanna know the real truth of why it doesn't even, and why like none of that stuff even bothers or affects me? Redwoods. I did 200 mil wood cutting on my main at Redwoods. I did 100 million wood cutting on my hardcore at Redwoods. I have the chop, 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 chop sound going the whole time. No matter where I am or who's around, I don't give a fuck. So, little noises, things like that, I don't even... It doesn't even... Nothing phases me anymore, honestly. Same. My man. I just don't care. It's like it's background noise. It's like I only tell them to turn it off because it pisses people off at my stream. Like personally though, if I wasn't live, I just sit there and listen to the dinging. It just reminds me of another day. Thought he didn't do so much skilling. Well, I mean, You'd think I have Asperger's, and usually people with Asperger's can't deal with sounds and different, like, you know, frequencies of them. But for me, it's like I could just tune it out. That's why it'll be nice when I have a baby and it's just crying. Tune it out. Just fucking. Like if you constantly coddle a crying child, it's going to cry and cry and cry. And the thing that gets the parents upset is the crying. Well, let them cry. Like that's. Don't be like my mom and slap them on Ritalin by the time they're 5 years old. Your baby mama gets so stressed when it's like that. Well, I'm kind of working on it, working my way up to it eventually down the line, the next few years having a baby mama. So, you know, that being said, I have to be a patient person. Like, you know, I want kids over the next few years, so, you know. Yeah, they're not my kids. They're grown and raised by completely different men. That's all they know. They don't even know who I am. I mean a family that I'll be there taking care of and be a part of, not two boys that I've had nothing to do with their lives due to their mothers being fucking psychopaths. That ain't my fault. What was I gonna do? Go to court against these nutbags and fight for custody? Like, come on, like. They want to be crazy and be like, I'm gonna tell him it's his. Because they didn't. Their boyfriends were rich. They had money. They came from money. They're not gonna have a kid with a bum. I was a fucking bum at the time. I didn't have a dollar. I'm still a bum, but I had less than $1 in my pocket then. They ain't gonna have a kid with. They ain't gonna stay with a bum. The people that bring that up and shit talk me about that are just jealous because they've never been laid, let alone knocked up 2 different females. That's my theory on that. It's nothing to do with me being, as they call, a bad father. It's they've never even had sex before, so it's something they could pick at, but the real joke is on them. Like, they couldn't even get a girl to let them get them pregnant, let alone have sex. So like when people say like, oh, you abandoned your kids, you did this, no, the mothers were both diagnosed clinic schizophrenics, and basically when they found out they were pregnant, they latched down to the boyfriends they were with for the money. End of story. That was that. But, yo, I'm gonna have a cigarette. I don't think I've had a cigarette in like an hour. Let's see how long. Wow, almost 2 hours, Chris, without a cigarette. Can you fucking imagine? The world's gonna end, he says. I'll be back. They're gonna try to get child support too, the crazy baby mamas. They don't even know my name, man. It's been a privilege gaming with you gentlemen tonight, but I'm gonna go out and have some dinner. My girly friend, well, not girlfriend, but she's a girl and we're friends, but she's in the area. We're gonna go get some food. So I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe.